Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs and video games. Today I'm playing Rain World. So last time in Rain World, we greatly increased our map of the Outer Expanse. I kind of think we're going to do that again this time. Since we still haven't actually found even half the bits here. I imagine we're going to keep opening the map. I'm trying to figure out where to go next. We don't really want to go right too far, because we've mainly done that already. So where do we want to go? I want to make sure we go to things we haven't been. And if we can get to that room, we can go to places that we haven't been. That's easiest done if we go up this long area here. So let's try to do that. And as far as I can tell, we found all the bits in all of the rooms that we've been to, and all of the, areas that we could see of the rooms. So, I guess we have to keep going new places to find new bits. That's just what I'm thinking. And going new places is going to be, you know, exactly what we'd like to do anyway, right? Alright, we want to go up. Like we said before. I did use my stick to take care of that monster kelp, which means I don't have a stick. Previously, there were lizards in this room, so we have to be careful. Perhaps there are lizards this time too. And I don't have a stick to defend myself. Looks like this room might be empty though. Maybe it's empty this time. Okay. Well, let's go up. We go up and then left. Up here, and then we want to go left. I'm looking for sticks or other things that I could get to deal with lizards, since there are lots of lizards. Oh, there's a stick there. I want to get that stick. Greg needs to rest. And then we're going to get that stick. Wait a minute. I thought there was a stick there. Oh well, let's go now. And then this room we've got to go up at least right here. There's a scavenger. That would be a great source of sticks if I wanted to steal a stick, which I don't. And then here, I'm going to eat some of this food, but from here, we can either go up to the right or left. I think I'm going to go up to the right this time. Because I kind of want to reconnect with places that we've been before. And if we go right, we should reconnect to places, basically. So, up this way. There's lots of scavengers around. Oh, one of those hopping things. I like the hopping things. And we're in a new room, correct? The scavenger killed the hopping thing? Why? Why did you kill it? Why? I mean, now that it's dead, I guess I'll eat it. But the hopping thing, we liked them. So this way, there's a bunch of dead things, like a lot of dead things. Oh, and there's a lizard that's not dead. I said I wanted to go right before because we might connect to things, so I should go right here in order to potentially connect to things. Okay, well, I'm just scanning the room for a potential bit right now. I don't see any, so let's go to the right. And then we have reconnected to something. How about that? I kind of remember this. So if we go right, we've never been entirely through that room, 2 rooms to the right of me. We've been on both sides of it, but we haven't been entirely through the room. Good room to go to, but to potentially see a bit that we haven't found. Like, right here, those would be bits. I think we got that. That was a bit that we actually got last time. But I'm trying to go to the right to make the connection there. Okay, keep going. Keep going to the right. Okay, so, ooh, there's a stick. Great, finally got a stick. Did we get a stick exactly when we needed to use one to get past? Because can we actually get up here? Oh, wait a minute, there's a pole. Darn. Well, I used the stick that I found because I didn't see that the pole was in the foreground. Sometimes the foreground and the background really confuse me in this game. Okay. Scanning for bits. I don't see any bits. And let's go a little bit more to the right. And here we are. So we've now connected this room. I'm going to go to the bottom right corner of this little area right here. Oh my gosh. Don't get into that tiny little patch of hunger grass. Just so that we know that we've fully mapped this room. That we've seen everything that there is to see here. We go here and then we look at the map. And now it looks like we've gone through the entire room. Which is good. Why am I continuing to fall down here? I don't know, but at least I got a stick from doing that. My word. I'm trying to jump off of this, and I'm just kind of falling off of it for some reason. There we go. See, that was a jump. Why am I having trouble jumping? I'm not sure, but I think we've passed by the issue. The issue that is me. Alright. Now we go left. Hello? Hello, little hopping thing. I like hopping just like you. Hopefully the scavenger doesn't try to kill you, because you're a nice little hopping thing. What reason is there to put you down, you know? I don't have a whole lot of time left this day, but I'm still going to go to new things, because I don't really see a reason not to. I don't really need to be at any particular karma level, so I'm just going to go new things as often as we can. In order to get up there, we need to go this way to get above that. And the scavengers have it in for the hopping creatures. I don't know why. They're delightful little hopping creatures. Alright, I need to rest again. We're too aerobic today. Greg can't handle it. Okay, hello, monstrous flying thing. There's plenty of food if we needed food, which we don't. I'm kind of thinking we might need to get onto one of those flying monstrosities to get over some grass or something in this room. Just because they're here. But it doesn't look like it. I should just be able to go fast through it. Also didn't see any bits in this room. Yeah, unfortunately no bits. Let's go down. This should be completely new to me. Completely new. And if we find a hibernate spot, we should rest in it. Oh my. That looks like a difficult room to get past. I mean, I can see that we have to go on these to get past it. So just don't fall. There we go. It wasn't actually that difficult, but it was easy to die. Anytime, could have just easily died. There's one thing at the top that kind of looks like a creepy arm, except it's not moving at all, which means that it's probably not. There's a down bit that we could go. I should check that. Just because it'd be easy to not go down here at some point. Okay, so I can get back up. It's good to not go down a place that I can't get back up. Alright, there's an exit to the room down here. Because we have so little day left, I'm going to go through this exit, not the top exit. Just because we don't have a lot of time to, like, fully search rooms. We want to find a hibernate spot over near here so that we could search over here again the next day. Where does this go? To another room that's new to us. I like that we're finding lots of new rooms. I'd like to find a bit or a hibernate spot, though. Those are two things that I would really like to find. Ooh, there was a slug cat that just went to the left. There was a slug cat that went to the left? I mean, I don't see it now. And the rain is coming. But I saw a slug cat. A black one. Interesting. Is this the same room that we were in? No, it's not. Okay. The rain is coming, so we just need to keep moving and see if we find a hibernate spot soon. And of course we're scanning for bits, but really need to find a hibernate spot over this way so that we could search this area more completely sometime. Oh, the rain has already come, but we are safe from it? Is that what's happening? I also got grabbed by some hungry grass in the water, I think. So I'm dead. Alright, well, we'll go back that direction this next day, because that's interesting. Going back that direction means going to the left and up, to the left and up. And I would like to find a hibernate spot over there so that we can kind of search that far over more easily. We went down last time. We could go left this time. Let's go a different path because then there's a higher chance that we'll find a hibernate spot more quickly. Alright, if he comes through, or if he just jumps away, I kind of want him to trick him into coming through here. Great. It worked perfectly. Oop, there's hungry grass there that I did not see at first. Looking for bits. Don't see any bits. Still don't see any bits. Yeah, not anywhere. Oh, that's a lizard. I thought it was one of the jumping things. But it's a lizard. Okay, next room. This is also a room that we've never been to. I'm gonna search the top right because apparently we can go up this way. And there could be a bit up here, potentially. This is as far as we can go up. Alright. Never mind. It shows as if there's something higher. But I couldn't see it. Can we see it if we... Okay, we can't jump on top of this. If we jump up here, we don't see anything higher in the room, so I'm gonna assume that we can't get there unless we find another way up. Oh my. What does this room actually look like? Apparently it goes down? Okay. We can, like, travel up this thing to some extent. Alright. That's what it looks like. Got it. So we can go down over this way and around. Ooh, there's a hibernate spot. Huzzah. Okay, that's a hibernate spot further along. So we can hibernate here and continue searching. Ooh, and it has multiple exits too. How about that? Great, we found a new hibernate spot. Now let's search around this hibernate spot. Still no new bits. We've got 5 more to find. It's just a matter of finding them, really. I'm gonna say that these hibernate/gate things are basically separations between areas, like between regions, but the whole region is just one big region. And the fact that we found a couple of these means it's like 3 regions big, basically. Because it's been gigantic. And I'm gonna guess that the Hibernate Gate are indicating how gigantic it is. Ooh, so we went down that way before. And that is where I died. Yeah, I died over there. So if we go that way again, we'll also get the yellow flower back. Don't know how much I care, but I do want to search more that way. So let's go. This way again. Oh my gosh. There were 2 grabberons right there? Jeez. I think I knocked it off. And there's 2 more right here, so let's move past this real fast. Alright. Now, where have we gone? We went up before in this room. I'm going to go left this time to kind of search more of this room. I do see that there are grabberons grabbing onto that centipede, so let's try to avoid them for myself. I got 1 on me. Searching this place for bits, and I haven't seen any yet. Okay, well, we could go down, or we could go farther left. Let's go farther left right now. Just see the full room, if I can. So there we've seen the full room. Still no bits. And if we go this way, does it connect to something we've been in before? Not that we can tell. Okay. Hello, little hoppers. I like the little hoppers. They're so nice. Can we get up in this room? Because I see vines up there that we could grab onto, potentially. If we could get up. I'm not going to be able to get up when I have this leech on me. Is there a solid way to remove the leech, though? I hate these grabberons. Especially because they don't just come off as easily as the other grabberons we've encountered in this game. And I need my jumping skills in order to explore the top part of the room, you know? As well as I would like my food not to just go away. Probably falling into the water is not helping me get rid of this grabberon. I wish we knew how to get them off more reliably, because so far I haven't been able to do like a reliable way to get the grabberons off. And see, I need to make a good jump right now, and I can't do that with this thing on me. Come on, get off, you fool. Get off. This is going to bother me the entire day, isn't it? Just gonna have this silly grabber on the whole time. Let's hope we can get it off sometime. But right here, like, I want to jump over there and potentially grab up, but I don't think I could do that with the grabber on me. Come on. Alright. It's still on me. Don't know how to get it off. It looks like there might be another signifier that the room goes higher up on the left too. Yeah, we need to search the upper part of this room once we have the option to do so. Oh, the grabber on is off. Okay. We now have the option to do so. We just need to not get one of... Oh. I just got two more. Well. That's how it is sometimes. Alright, we might die from grabber-ons in this room, honestly. Look at them. They're coming, like, straight after me. Okay, I've got 3 of them on me. And they're eating my food. It's so annoying. How do we get them off? Really wish I could get them off reliably. There's got to be, like, a method that you can use to get grabber-ons like this off you. But I don't know what it is, and I actually need them to be off for me to jump up high enough to get up there. I think I got 2 of them off somehow. Alright, let's rest. Come on. I know you can't make the jump when you're, like, encumbered as you are, but try to get this thing off of you, please. Come on. This is going to be a whole lot of just wiggling around, hoping this thing gets off so that I could potentially make this jump. Oh, I got another one on me. There's a stick over here. There's a stick in the water. That would help. But I think the only thing that's really in the water is more grabber-ons. So... yeah... we're kind of done here, aren't we? Just because I have these on me. Well, I guess what we're going to do, since we can't go further that way right now... oh my gosh, I got another grabber on. We can't really go fast enough to not get grabber-ons on me. So we're just sinking down. That was awful. It was just the grabber-ons the whole time. Okay, so... I kind of want to go that way again. But let's go to the left this time. Just to explore new things. And hopefully not encounter the grabber-ons so much this time. Just to have a nicer day. Okay. I see food, at least. I do not see anything else of significance. No, nothing else of significance. Ooh, interestingly shaped room. Can't really tell what the room actually looks like. Okay. So we can go down here. And that leads potentially back to the room that I was just in before. Are those grabber-ons in the water, or are those like little fleas? Because they kind of look like they're not grabber-ons. And it'd be nice to be not grabbed on if we went into the water. Okay, well anyway. If we go this way... We connected to this room. Okay, so that was the connection there. And if we go down right here, we'll go past where I died before, which I'd like to do. Let's eat one of these. There is a lower section of this room that we can get to, and I don't think I realized that when looking at the map. So let's go down here and kind of explore down here so that we know that we can do it a future day, I mean. Oh man, there's a couple of exits this way too. Okay. This up exit goes to the room that I was in before. Alright, great. So we know where that goes. Let's go this down right exit then. And this goes to a room that we've never been. Alright. A room we've never been that we should definitely scan for bits in. Hibernate spot. That's a normal hibernate spot. And there's a bit. Ho-ho. Yes. We found another bit. There's some food up there. How much have I eaten today? I've eaten basically fully. Let's hibernate here. Alright. Made progress, found another bit. And we found a couple hibernate spots, which is nice because that allows us to search around this part of the outer expanse a little bit easier. Alright. We still haven't found any of the special bits. There's a green bit, a yellow bit, and a red bit, I think. Those are the special ones, I guess. We haven't found any of those. Can we jump across to get that food? I mean, no. How much is that food worth to me? Not much. Let's move on. So we haven't gone one of these paths. The one that's right next to me. Let's go here. Okay, keep swimming. We made it. And there's no bits up there. Let's just go up there so that we have it mapped on the map. So we can see exactly that this ends right here. That's nice to see. And then farther to the west, I see nothing of significance. Well, there's a stick and some food, I guess, which is kind of nice to find. We already have a stick, but this means that if we use one stick, we can get this one as well. And the food, of course, is kind of nice. Just in case we don't die this day. Because I've not really been trying too hard not to die, as you can very easily tell, I'm sure. Rest a bit so you can make this jump. Come on. You can make that jump, Greg. Oh, that's a fake pole. Don't make that jump. What are you doing, Greg? Stop trying to do that. Uh-oh. This leads nowhere. Of course it doesn't. And then we should be able to bounce ourselves up there. It's just making the first jump that might be hard. There we go. Oh my gosh. Rest, Greg. We need you to rest so that you can try this again. There is a stick here that we could put in the floor, I guess, to make this easier. Oh, rest, Greg. That would help with the first jump, which apparently is not the problem for me. It's the last jump that's the problem, which is kind of weird. Oh my gosh, keep going. There we go, we made it. I guess every single time I thought I would grab onto the side a little bit earlier, and I didn't every time. So that messed me up. see that hungry grass. I see nothing down here, but we checked. That hungry grass, I think we can make it through, but it does have like a red section of the hungry grass, which is the scarier hungry grass. Okay, there's nothing here. Correct. Yep, nothing there. There's an upper and lower part of this room. Oops. Oh, we died. Didn't see that creature at all. Not even a little bit. Okay. Let's go that same path. And I guess we need to make sure that we look for those creatures, including all of the bits and other things that I'm searching for. Look for those creatures. The Prowlers. In theory, because I'm searching for bits so much, I would see those, but nope, not the case. They look too different. Let's get this food again, because it's nice having a little bit of food. Don't grab onto that fake pole. Right, Greg? You don't want to grab onto a fake pole. Don't even try. Unlike last time where you tried several times. And I am scanning for the Prowlers now, because, you know, we found one. There could be any number of places that it or another one like it could be. Come on. And remember... remember to go up higher than you think you need to. Like up there. You need to go higher than you think you need to. Okay. Rest and try again. There we go. Good. Now, continue. We know we can jump over this. We just have to go fast. Get through that. I don't see a Prowler, which does not make me feel good, because I didn't see it last time either. And presumably it's around here somewhere. To get through that hungry grass, I need to just move fast. Because going up a hill into hungry grass is worse, generally. I'm gonna go the bottom of this room too, just to kind of map it out. I guess I could also eat one of these centipedes. Or a couple of them. Or, you know, all of them. I could do that too. Alright, move on. To the west. Look for Prowlers and bits. I don't see either. And I certainly don't see a reason to go that bottom path. So, keep searching. I don't see anything of interest. There's food, but we don't need food right now, since we ate so many centipedes. And... keep going. Keep going to the west. Okay. Still don't see a sign of anything that we really want to find. Keep going. Open the map even further. This should be a room that we've never... Whoa. Wait a minute. We came out a secret exit? Whoa. That's unexpected. This is a room that we've never been. We could drop down here right now, and that would be new to us. Or we could search more of this room. I want to search more of the room. Let's go toward the hungry grass, not towards the grabberons. Feel much more comfortable with hungry grass. And if we go to the right, we might reconnect to some other room. So I'm going to go to the right. Ooh, ooh, there's a yellow bit. All right, we got a yellow one. Excellent. So, I don't know where either of those exits go. There's a ton of hunger grass in this room. It would definitely kill me if we don't make the jump over there. I want to make this jump, though. So, jump over there and go down here. I realize I just went a non-reversible path, though, which does not make me feel good. Also, I did get a grabber on. How sad. Oh, there's potential bits. Potential bits. Yes, there's a blue bit. Alright. We got another bit. We got those terrible grabber-ons. The worst bit. We got the worst of the bits. It's okay. We still wanted it. Now, does this connect to a place that we've been? This does connect to a place we've been. Alright. We've never been to the left here, but the left here just is the same room, actually. And there's a hibernate spot that has 2 scavengers that have 3 bombs among them. Alright. We could go to that hibernate spot. It'd be a good place to start from, I guess, but I'd rather just continue, honestly. The fact that I have a grabber on actually does not make me wish to continue as much. Oh well. We will anyway. Oh my gosh. Oh, the grabber on. Oh, yeah, it moved to the flying monstrosity. I was so far in that I thought I was actually going through. Oh, I'm alive. Get out of the thing. Jeez. Silly lizard. If I could eat you, I would eat you. Actually, I can, because I've got one more set of food I could get. So we will eat you. Oh my gosh. I immediately get grabbed by another lizard. Alright, well, that was unfortunate. Alright, well, we got a bunch of bits that day. We only have 2 more to get. The green one, which is completely new to me, there being a green bit, and the red one. So only 2 more bits to go. I feel good about this now. I was feeling real worried at the beginning of starting this episode because we had been so far and found so little, but now I'm feeling a lot better about it. Alright, we're gonna go back this way because there were more paths that we didn't do going this way. I'm not even going to worry about that food this time. We're going to get easier food, even though that's extremely easy food. We're going for even easier food. So, this is an annoying part. Get up there. There we go. Got it the first try. This room we just basically want to go through. Greg is rested, so we can make it through that. Oh my gosh. It got me, like, after. Oh my. I jumped past it, and then it leaped at me afterward. That one was an apex predator there. Try again. Same path. Just, you know, hopefully you don't get grabbed by a prowler this time. I didn't exactly know where it was, but I thought there might be one around there, and I was looking, and I knew that I had to jump past the hungry grass. So it being directly over the hungry grass was a place that I wouldn't have looked for it, and even if I did see it, I don't think I would have changed my motion. I jumped over the hungry grass as fast as I could. And it's just kind of a surprise that it managed to get me anyway, even though I jumped past its original attack. Oh, it's right above that hungry grass again. How terrible. If I could get higher up here, like to the top of this, then I could try to stick it with this. But I think we've got to do the same thing as we did last time and just hope that we're better at avoiding it. Alright, we were better at avoiding it, and I think it's trapped in the hungry grass. I did throw my stick, by the way. Yeah, I think it's gone. That's what you get for going directly above the hungry grass, man. Sometimes you get eaten by it. That lizard is no bother, we just go right past it. And then we've got centipedes, I'll grab that one. Extremely easy food. And then there's also some easy food here, I think. If I can figure out how you jump up to it, which I'm not exactly sure, so let's not bother. It ended up being too hard for me. I need even easier food than that for me to even bother. So, once we go up here, there are two paths from here that we haven't gone. We haven't gone just left of this, and we haven't gone down here. I want to go both of those. The one that I would more obviously see on the map is the one that is a down that we haven't been, so let's go to the left, which is unfortunately past all of these grabber-ons. Alright, we made it past them. And it's past that centipede over there, which I would like to be able to see on the screen. It went through, which is a positive and a negative. Alright, let's go through. I don't see where the centipede is. It went back through right there. Alright. We avoided the centipede. How about that? Journey's End. Let's not go that way. Well, I guess I'll go this way a little bit, because there might... one of the bits might be this way. Let's just be careful that we don't actually, like, end the Gourmand campaign. I've decided not. Let's open the rest of the map before we go that way. Journey's End, that's not where you want to go until you've gotten all the bits you want to get. At least until you've, like, seen the entire map, right? You have to get past that centipede again. Just stick it in the face. Where did it go? The centipede disappeared. Did the hungry grass eat it? Maybe the hungry grass ate it. I want these grabber-ons to be off me, but I don't think we're going to get that for like a while because of how these grabber-ons work. They're awful. Where am I? Okay, I see where I am now. I can't really see where I can go in this room very much. Yeah. We're gonna have to just go down and see where this goes. Oh my. And I don't see any bits that we missed, so let's keep going. I've got these two grabber-ons on me, which is awful, especially when we need to swim. But here we go. Swim up. There we go. And then get off me, please. Like, just get off. We rest. And then we'd say, get off. Come on. Get off. Fools! We don't want you. I wish I knew how to get you off of me reliably. Okay. Oh, one's off, one's off. Excellent. We got one off. Alright, how about the other one? Get off. Get off, you fool. Doesn't appear to be getting off at all. Trying, like, being super jerky movements, and I'm not accomplishing anything. Alright. Oh, it got off. Alright. Now we just need to rest and go up this way. Great. We left them behind. What is that in the path? Kind of looks like it could be a dead lizard. I don't know. Maybe it's a living lizard. Yep, it's living. It's one of those. How are we gonna get past it? Like, I can throw a thing at it, but how do we actually get past the lizard? I guess if we go on the other side of this grabber, or this, actually, we'll just take one of your bombs. I hit the scavenger. I tried to throw over the scavenger and hit the lizard. Oh well. I want to go that way again. That was new stuff, and there's still more new stuff that way. Also, by the way, last time there was a part where I could fall down in a room and I wouldn't been able to get back up. I thought it might be the end of the campaign. But now that we've seen Journey's End, I no longer think that, and therefore I want to drop down in that room. It's behind me, like pretty far behind me, so I might not do it this time, but I want to drop down in that room. That could be where one of the bits is in that particular room. It's just that I don't know how to get out of that room once we drop into it. So, I do have a plan to go back now to where we've been before for a hope of one of the bits. Alright, we've got to rest. That Prowler is right above the Hunger Grass again. That foolish, foolish Prowler. Let's go past real fast. Oh, it killed me. It got me with a killing blow. Now it's still going to die from the grass itself. But apparently it got me with a killing blow. That one Prowler is so annoying. That time, it just barely got like a sting on me and killed me. Even though I would have been able to get past it if it hadn't stung me like that. Because it was in the grass and I was past the grass. Ooh, it's not there. If it's not there, then where? That's the next question. Alright, do I see a Prowler anywhere? Don't see evidence of a Prowler at the ceilings. Yeah, don't see it. Maybe it's just not here this time. Maybe so. Let's eat our simple food. I did not mean to drop down, but now that I have, we're going to go this way. Maybe the Prowler is going to be at the top this time, and I managed to avoid it by falling down this way. That would have been nice if falling down ended up being fortuitous. Let's eat you. And keep going. Great. And then I don't remember where we wanted to go last time from here. So we're going to have to check our map once we go through this. And get out of the way of the grabberons, which are all right there. I got 2 of them on me already. How bad. Alright. If we go... So there's a pathway in that room that we didn't go, but I also don't think I could have gotten to it. So we do want to go down this path or to the left. Either one will end up with new things. Or we could go to the right, and that would end up with new things too. Let's go to the right. So, unfortunately, these grabber-ons are frickin' awful. Maybe they will have switched and got onto those guys. Alright, so I still have 1 grabber-on. And I want to drop you down and to the left. Be sure not to fall into that hungry grass. Got the lizard. Got the lizard with my stick. And we haven't been this way. Okay. Whoops. Oh, we have been over here. Alright, so that connects to this, which is great and all. It's just that I can't really reverse my path because of that hungry grass that's right there. So now I'm stuck going this way. And I don't really have an item to deal with that lizard. And I have to be able to jump over the hungry grass even though I can't see my character. Alright, we made it past the lizard and the hungry grass, actually. And now we're retreading pathways just because I can't go really a different way. So that leads back to our Hibernate spot that we started this day on. If we wanted to go... Yeah, okay, so where does that mean I want to go in this room? Let's just go through this room, like the normal way, not toward the Hibernate spot. Hello? I made it past them somehow. And then let's figure out what we're doing. So that all goes to places that we've been, as kind of expected. We haven't been all searched around in that room, so if we go toward that Hibernate spot, so if we go left and then up right, that might be new stuff. Can we go up right? No, there's grabberons. Okay. So, what does this room look like? Should be able to put a stick there and then get up from here. Yeah. Okay. And then we need to rest so that we can continue moving upward. I've got 1 grabberon on me. Maybe we can transfer it to this creature. It looked like it had a grabberon on it too. Which doesn't make me feel better about it. Alright. Can we crouch and jump? Or is this... this ground is not flat enough for me to do that. Okay. Here we go. Going toward a Hibernate spot, which I will probably end this time in that Hibernate spot. I can get this grabberon off me so that I can make the jump. Just to go up this little pathway here. I need the grabberon to be off me. Okay, I'm stuck. Okay, so... Get off of me, grabberon. The only way I've potentially done this is by jumping around a whole lot. And it doesn't always work, though. Ooh, I got it off. I got it off. Great. So now we can get up here. rest a bit before we go past the Hunger Grass. Perfect. And then we haven't eaten enough, but that's okay. I'm mainly just going through this to go up. Right. See if we can search more in this upper right room. Let's rest. And then we might just eat some food and then come right back here if we don't find any real new stuff here. How would we get through this room? I can kind of see that we could go up this way, but there's Hunger Grass on the way. And I don't see how we would make it past the Hunger Grass. Because once we get up to this height, what does the room look like? We'd have to get past the Hunger Grass to get further up, which doesn't seem that possible. So let's go up the other way. The other idea is that we could go up and around the thing. I feel like we would need a few sticks to do that. Maybe there will be a few sticks. But it's hard to see the contours of the things that we would be climbing as well. So even if we have the sticks, it might be pretty hard to go over that. But it seems like we could get to the other side if we had the sticks. Maybe let's just eat food and go to the hibernate spot. Because I don't see how to search more in this room right now. And we're basically at the end of our time. So let's just go to the hibernate spot, search more next time. I have several places that I... Ooh, okay. We definitely need to go to the hibernate spot. Got it. The rain just got here. Alright. Good time. I certainly have a few more places to go in the Outer Expanse to search for the last 2 bits. And we found Journey's End, which, you know, seems like the region you want to go to at the very end. We found all but the green and red ones. Yeah, interesting. Next time, let's hope we find the last 2 bits. In this episode, I discovered a new sub-region of the Outer Expanse named Journey's End, which caused me to turn around. I also found a yellow bit and 2 blue bits. These are the last of the yellow and blue bits for the Gourmand. Only red and green left. Check out my tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Sunday, and as always, thanks for watching.